Yep, thank you.
Okay, so it is now October 15th, 2020. I would like to call the Montecito Board of Architectural Review consent calendar to order. Item C1, is there anyone here for that item, please? Did anybody from William Hefner's office?
Yeah, Donna's here.
Donna's here. Donna Grossman. Hi.
Okay, excellent. Hi, how are you? Okay, Bill and Claire, I have reviewed the drawings. Have you had a chance to review the drawings?
Yes, I have reviewed the drawings.
And did you? Very good. And did either of you have any issues with the drawings that we would like to discuss with the applicant?
I wrote a note about site lighting. I think it does show site lighting on here, does it not?
Is site lighting shown on the plans?
Yeah, site lighting is part of the landscape drawing set.
Okay.
And we do have, for the wall sconces, we did have it on that G sheet at the beginning. I think
I
it's,
saw the wall sconce. Yeah, I was fine with that.
yes.
So it's here. Okay.
So in which of the landscape
There we go.
plans?
Oh,
Oh, there, yeah, there it is. That's the one I saw.
yeah, I just wanted to ask what that light fixture C in green here is.
It will match what's in the architectural set.
So it's one of the building sconces.
Yes, it's a building sconce that'll be placed there at the deck area. Correct. Okay.
That was all I had questions on. Anybody? I'm fine with it. Everything.
Okay, I am too. Claire?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I just wanted to note that the sports court was moved out of the west side yard setback and a building has been put in the way, which I think is an excellent solution. And I'd like to thank the applicant for figuring that out in a way that will help protect the sound from the west neighbor. So I'm ready to recommend this for final approval to the full board. Are the other two members also?
Agreed.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. We're on to, and we will be doing that review about which I think is an excellent solution. And I'd like to thank the applicant for figuring that out in a way that will help protect the sound from the west neighbor. So I'm ready to recommend this for final approval. I'm getting feedback on this. Also. Okay, thank you very much. We're on to, and we will be doing about Sharon, I'm getting feedback. Is anybody else?
Yeah, if somebody else is on, you can hear them.
You too.
If everybody would still
The recording is.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Donna.
Maybe I'll mute. Should I mute you, Sharon?
Okay, thank you very much. We're on to, we will be doing.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
I've
Item,
muted Sharon, so.
okay.
unfortunately.
Item C2, 1409 Schoolhouse Road. Is there an applicant here for that, please?
Mark Winke for the applicant.
Okay, thank you, Mark.
Okay.
Has Sharon and Bill, have you had an opportunity to review these plans?
I have. You mean Claire?
I'm sorry, Claire.
Yeah, I have also, John. I was going, okay, well, yes, I have. And I think this is great. And I think we've talked about it. And I appreciate everything that the client or the applicant has done throughout the process.
John,
Sharon
John,
and Bill, have you had an
John.
opportunity to review? Yes.
hear me?
I have. You mean Claire? Yes.
Can everybody please stop talking for a minute?
I can't hear you.
You said everybody stop talking for a minute.
Talked about it, and I appreciate everything that the client or the applicant has done throughout the process.
Yes. Yes. Can everybody please stop talking for a minute?
Somehow Sharon's got to shut off.
Can everybody stop talking for a minute?
Okay, I'm gonna mute, even when I mute, it's still.
That's much better. Bill, can you still hear me?
I can, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sharon, Sharon, I
Okay.
think you're the problem. Just please mute.
I just unmuted myself, and it's still happening. Other people, when not talking, need to please mute. I'll shut it up, but everyone else needs to mute themselves when they are not speaking. Even when I mute, it's still.
Okay, so Sharon, please shut yourself off. Now, Bill, can you go to the color sample at the upper right-hand corner of this sheet, please? No, the sheet you're on.
Oh,
Just
okay.
enlarge
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Just enlarge it.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Right up there, there's some small type. Make it as big as possible, please. Above that rock sample.
Mhm. See that?
Yep, larger. I'm having a
Oh,
hard time.
okay. All right, sorry.
There you go.
Okay, hang on. Okay, I had asked the applicant to consider a separate color from crystal white, which they have done. It's on the set of plans. So as you know, the board has been expressing concerns about too white of buildings in Montecito. So that has been taken care of, and I'm fine with this project. Is there anybody else that has any comments? Bill, Claire?
I'm good. I would just recommend maybe a shroud suggestion to shroud around your spark arrestor there. That'd be about it. Everything else looks good to me.
Okay. Claire?
I don't have, I think I said my thing. I really
Okay.
appreciate, yeah, I think this is really a good, now is really a good project and needs to be approved.
Very good. Thank you, Mark. And we will approve for final approval at the full board, which will happen in about a half an hour or so.
Okay, do I need to attend that?
You do not need to attend if you do not wish to.
Cool.
Thank you. Item C3204, Hot Springs Road.
We are here. We need camera? Do you want to check the camera? No. Okay. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, good. Great.
Okay, so has Bill and Claire, have you had a ability to look at these drawings?
Yes, I've looked at these drawings.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a question about how the car park was actually dealt with on the drawings. It's right there on the top, what C1, excuse me, A1 or A2. Right, yeah, the first drawing, Bill.
Oh, okay. Here.
Yeah, and enlarge that, please.
Yeah, that car park area, there was a comment at our last meeting to have less hardscape. It doesn't show it on the architectural plans, but the landscape plans show that as the grass creek. And the landscape would be at the very end of this package of drawings.
Oh, yeah, right. I did.
So
see
if you
that.
scroll, yeah, if you pop all the way down to the bottom of our, yeah. So go to the very last drawing, that landscape drawing, which is the proposed, you see letter D there and the greenish, and then take a look at the key for 16. Okay, and there right down in the bottom, new paving, grass creek permeable paving planted with drought tolerant turf.
And that was made at that recommendation was made
Yes.
at the last meeting. And
Yeah,
so,
we
and
that
I
was the
actually-
recommendation and we liked it.
yeah, John, I myself actually looked at the plans looking for this, and I'm now happy that we don't have so much
Yeah.
stuff in the
It's
auto
good.
court. I think this is a great solution,
So are we. We're very happy with it as well.
And Bill, do you have any comments, please?
Just didn't know the wall color of the building. I saw all the other colors. Are you matching the existing color?
Yes, that's correct.
It's like
Okay,
it's an ivory.
It's kind of an ivory. It says, soft antique white.
okay, that's all.
It's-
Everything else is fine.
Okay, and so can we get the sheet number for the landscape plan that is correct?
L 1.0.
And can we get the sheet number for the site plan, which is incorrect?
Both A00
Okay, very good.
and A01. Well, A01 shows the rose garden there.
Well, A01 is the proposed site, and it's also got the keys to the photo key. So A01 is showing existing conditions.
So where is the incorrect car park on the architectural shown?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what's
I think
incorrect.
A00 shows it incorrectly, and your landscape L1 shows it correctly.
Oh, because could you blow up the area on A0.0 of the car
Just-
park?
Yeah,
Yeah.
make that larger, Bill. Keep going, keep going.
Okay. Okay, so it says we call permeable gravel. So we want to say permeable pavers with ground cover turf per landscape plan.
Well, it's not a paver. Grasscrete is not a paver.
Well,
Oh,
It's Grasscrete.
Yeah.
okay. But it's a question of semantics. I've referred to it as paver in the past, but howsoever you would like it referred to is fine.
it is, I mean, in the landscape world, John, it is considered a paver because it's underneath the grass and it acts as paving. So, we're playing with semantics here.
The way they worded it here, I think is good.
Yeah,
Grass Creek Permeable Paving Plan.
Okay, so A00 is also correct. Do you guys agree with that?
yes.
Bill?
Let's see it again.
Because that's the site plan that.
Well, no, I mean, it's not worded the same as the landscape, so.
Well, the A00 says permeable paving, and the landscape has a more detailed description, permeable gravel. It's an easy note to change.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's permeable paving.
Okay,
Permeable gravel though on this. Okay.
okay, so I know what to do with this. I'm going to recommend approval based on sheet L 1.0, not on A0.0 when it comes to the car park area. Is that okay with everybody?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Okay, are you okay with that, Mr. Applicant?
Yes, and thank you. We're very clear on the distinction and the clarity with the notes that needs to be made. Thank you.
Okay, excellent. Okay, we're
Great.
done with item 3. Item C4, 309 Avila Way.
Does that mean we're,
Tony, are you here?
Here I am.
Okay, so I had noted earlier that the architectural site plan and building plans did not exactly line up with the landscape plan and asked them to correct that today. They
Yeah,
did.
that was done.
They did do that. So
There with plant, those plant pockets, and they kind of agree with
right.
the ones. There you go.
So Bill and Claire, have you had a chance to review this?
I have.
And
Yes.
Claire? And
Yes.
did you find any, is this supportable? Is this what you'd like to see get approved?
Yeah, I like what they did. They added a lot more planting and pulled off little planter pockets on the side and kind of made a little more planting in the drive area. So I think it looks really good.
Okay, excellent. And Claire, do you believe that as well?
Yes, I would have liked to have seen more paving going away, but at this point, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with the project now too. Thank you very much. I know that this was a little bit of a struggle, but I do want to thank you. I think it's going to be a much better project than it was before. So And they are, the landscape and the architectural drawings are now lined up. So I think that that's, well, that's good as well. So I will be recommending for final approval when it comes before the full board.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds good.
item C5, Stacy, I see you're there.
Yes, and Andrew from WWA for the
Ah.
architecture too.
Andrew, hi, welcome.
Thanks.
Okay, so I think the primary issue was the amount of landscape lighting. Do Bill and Claire agree with that assessment?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what that was the last direction that we gave them.
Let me
And-
give you a little summary.
Sure.
So we changed I think the biggest concern was the downlight. So we omitted 5 and then we changed 19 to path lights. So mostly along the driveway, path lights were added. This sheet, actually, I need to give you an updated sheet. For some reason, one of the sheets didn't get entered correctly. So along the driveway are now path lights, as Claire had recommended. At this parking area, they're path lights. You can see to the left, yeah, in that area. So eliminating downlights as requested.
So Stacy, is this the sheet that needed to be replaced? This is different than the one you wanted.
This one, yeah, correct.
And what's different?
I've emailed it to Bill, and Andrew, I think, sent it over as well.
Okay.
So
just
instead
now?
of downlights along the driveway here, there's path lights.
So these are path lights now instead of
Correct.
down lights. Okay,
Yes.
great.
Now, does the planner, how can we distinguish between those so that we can eliminate the incorrect sheet out of the public approval process and get the proper one in?
Do you have a revision date, Stacy, on the drawing?
Yeah, the revision is September 8th, and this sheet says September 3rd.
Okay,
So it should say September 8th.
so the L20 sheet should say September 8th.
Correct.
And you.
And I
you just
did
sent that.
email it to Bill just recently because I know you've got your screen on.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is Willow, the planner. I also just
Go
sent
ahead.
it over, and I can change it out in the landscape set for the approved set.
okay, there we go.
Is this Willow?
There it is.
Yes, this is.
So Claire, do you see that? There's the
Path
Yes,
light.
path lights instead of the down lights in the trees.
yes.
So it's September 28th, correct?
September
8th.
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 Oh, 9:08.
Correct.
Excellent, thank you, Stacy.
Which
Does
is
it, okay, with that correction of sheet, Claire, are you okay with this project?
Yeah,
And Bill, are you okay with it?
Yes.
And so am I. Stacy, thank you very much.
All right,
And
you're welcome.
and I think we are done with the consent calendar. Do we all agree with that?
yes, we all agree with that. Isn't that quite amazing?
Well, there's a little work that happens before the meetings, as Bill and I and Willow and Sharon know.
Yeah.
But it makes the meetings go more quickly.
Yeah.
So-
Absolutely.
Okay, so thank you all. And I guess the consent calendar is adjourned and the main meeting will start in about 8 minutes or so. Thank
Okay.
you. all.
Thank you.
Oh, great, perfect. Okay, I'll go get my water.
Thank you.